Hello everyone, Lord of Commander Guts here, aka Mike G, with the fresh haircut, nice shave. Oh, I am loving life right now. Things are good. And something new, we actually hit 200 subscribers on my birthday. That's pretty cool. 200. So I'm going to give out some prizes. So my next video, this video right here, go ahead and give me a comment. Best, or rather, your favorite video of mine in the comments. Please let me know what you liked. What about it that you like? I want to try and grow my channel as much as I can. Obviously, I'm doing more level design, and here's pretty much an overall update as well for the channel. I'm going to be doing more level design on this channel, as well as Twitch, Mixer, Facebook, wherever I can, since Facebook and Mixer are merging now. So I'm going to try and bring you content wherever I can. Just so you know, I have pushed to library, and I made another video about that not too long ago. I will have a lot of content on there. It pretty much will just be an exact duplicate of this channel, so I wouldn't worry about that. If you're worried that I'm gonna be leaving YouTube, no, I won't be leaving YouTube unless they kick me out. In that case, then yeah, I'll be on library exclusively. So yeah, for the channel update, more stories are coming. I do want to take a break from Godzilla at some point. There's a couple stories I want to do, like Alien vs Predator, just some rewrites on even Godzilla stuff, some rewrites I want to do on that. I'm even thinking about finishing part 2 of Alien, not technically Alien, but Prometheus part 2. The name that I picked was, I believe, Paradise Lost. That was the original project name, if I'm not mistaken. But I do want to finish that. Part 2 is going to be pretty good. I have a lot of stuff written. I even have Kong being written right now, and I'm really excited for Kong. There's a couple ideas I need to play with before finishing Kong 2, but for the most part, I'm going to love it. And Ancients is coming along really well. Sorry it's taking me a little bit longer than I'd hoped. I got my new computer, and I lost everything. I lost all the files, so I had to get a lot of new images back and some stock footage, so we'll see. I'll have to make more art for the thumbnails. That's a tedious process, but it's all part of the creation process. So, yep, made it to 200. More stories coming, more level design, map making, that's going to happen. I think after Mordhau here, the end of this summer, I'm going to start moving to another game. I'm thinking Halo Forge. That's supposed to be coming out, so I'll be making maps for Halo. People asked about Bannerlord, if I was going to make maps for Bannerlord. I want to, but the problem is they use a completely different engine, and I'd have to wait on tools. I've asked a few modders what exactly they're using, and they didn't give me an easy answer. So if I really wanted to get into it, I may as well just take up programming and learn C++ and just a completely different thing, so I can integrate it into this custom engine that Bannerlord is using. And do I want to do that right now? No. And that's actually one thing I wanted to kind of tell you guys about. Someone did ask me why I do all these stories, and one of the cool things about these stories is I get to kind of keep my brain working, get my noodle, being creative. But another thing is I am very dyslexic. I don't know if you can hear it in my speech, but I have problems sometimes saying words, and this is a good way for me to practice and keep my mind fresh. I have to read big bodies of texts, like double spaced, or I have to read it with a weird font, dyslexic font. It is a little hard. That's why if you ever DM me, you'll see that I don't type in paragraphs. I type in just little phrases, one-liners, maybe the sentence or two. But I rarely write in paragraphs. If I have to, I will, but it's not as fun. So I try to make sure that I'm always staying fresh. So this channel has helped me stay fresh, whether it comes to games, whether it comes to stories, or any cool ideas that I want to just talk about. Yeah, by all means, keep pitching me ideas if you want different kinds of videos. If you want news kind of videos, I can kind of do some news stuff. I tried it in the past, but it didn't seem to really catch on. Well, I guess specifically towards games, but if you guys want Godzilla news, or if you guys want some nerdy news like the AVP stuff, I actually learned from Mr. H. He posted on his Twitter that AVP comics are being canceled by Disney, and that's sad. I mean, I expected it, seeing as Disney owned Fox, and it was going to be inevitable at that point. Disney might have some stuff coming out for them, but I don't know. I hated Alien Covenant. I wanted Prometheus 2, not an Alien. No, Covenant. If I really wanted an Alien, the thing is, I'd want Sigourney Weaver coming back, hands down. Just sorry. And in my AVP 3 outline that I wanted to write as a pitch, Sigourney Weaver would be right in the middle of AVP3. That's right, not Alien, AVP3. And the reason why I picked, the future for AVP3 is because AVP1, AVP2 were modern times, and that's been done. And said, now I want to see the future. Now we see predators coming back after all this time they've left us alone. We get to maybe learn a little bit more. Maybe I can kind of connect it with my Alien 2 fanfiction outline with not Alien 2, Prometheus 2, Paradise Lost. We'll see if we can connect that, make that into a third movie as well, have its own standalone, and kind of like the end of what happened there, kind of to lead off into, Alien vs Predator, yeah. So, yeah, it's been great. This channel's been around for years, but only the last 2 years has been kind of growing. Last year was for Mordhau, which you see all the level design stuff for. You'll see that, and I do a lot of tutorials for modding. So if you guys ever have questions, I mean, a lot of you already do message me, but yeah, please keep sending me questions. I try to make the videos so that way it answers majority of the questions that kept getting over asked. So I just make sure that everything, all the basics is there. So just watch all of it, and once you get through of it, if you still have questions, ping me. I'm not very hard to find, really. You can just find my Discord, and I'm Lord Commander Guts. That's how I go by on Discord. And then when I'm doing my music, you'll see MXG here, like on the side. Oh, wrong way. On the side. Sorry, it's backwards. Dyslexic. But yeah, MXG Studios. So why does MXG? MXG is my initials. Mike Xerxes Gomez. That's my initials. And Studios is just, hey, it's just here at my home. I do everything here. I do audio. I do music. It's a fun thing I do, and all this narration stuff definitely helps out with a lot of the stuff. I've helped podcasts with audio, and I've even offered Mr. H some audio stuff, so I'm going to see what I can do for him, whether it's just nature noise, ambience, or some sort of just eerie, ethereal type tones. But whether he accepts it or not, that's on him. If he likes it, cool. Not, oh well. But yeah, a lot of stuff's going to be happening with the channel. Just stick around. I mean, if you don't care for the live stream stuff, I may consider moving my stories to a different channel, because well, not the stories, but the level design stuff to a different YouTube, just because this channel has been demonetized. I did have a few videos, not channels, videos that had some copyrighted music on it, and funny enough, a lot of it was mine. Learned my own mistakes on claiming it on YouTube. I shouldn't have done that, but lesson learned. My new albums don't have it, so I can actually use my own music. Well, the newer stuff at least, but the older ones I cannot use. They will DMCA me. I don't want to be kicked off YouTube. That's fun. I mean, I don't try to make money off it, and I haven't made any money off of YouTube. I think I made a total of 4 cents in total. 4 cents? No, 4 cents. But I'm not too worried about the money stuff. More content will be coming. Sorry it's been taking me a little bit longer to get it all back out. Ancients 3 should be out next weekend. And then Ancients 4 the weekend after that. I'm going to try and do both of them, once a week, and then move on to the next project, which will be Ultraman. And you thought it was going to be Kong 2, but I've scribbled some stuff down for Kong 2 because I actually like some ideas that I wrote down. And I might even do a longer video for Kong 2, and then Ultraman Gamera Kong 2. So yeah, so in 2 months' time I should be out with a lot of this stuff, end of summer. But for everything else, yeah, feel free to ping me. I'm always available on Discord if you need to talk or anything. For my birthday, we hit 200 subscribers. I'm going to hand out some stuff, so don't forget about that. Coworker got me this shirt for my work. It's from Monochrome. It's where I work. Love you, Alex. Appreciate it. My boss, Brian, he hooked me up with GTFO. I don't know if you guys have played GTFO, but I've been playing with him, and it's some pretty fun times, but really tough game. Really tough. We're thinking about doing some more gameplay, and maybe we should probably stream that kind of stuff, because maybe you guys would be into that. Devs playing games, that's always a fun, exciting experience, I think. And then what else did I get? Oh, that's right, I got some little miniatures from my coworker Lawrence. Shout out to Lawrence. He got me back into Warhammer, and I got a little model here. Now the pink is the spray paint that I use. It's a base coating. I'm gonna be using a lot of red in this one. I'm waiting to do my Warhammer 40k because they're bigger models, as opposed to these ones are so tiny, and I think I need to just kind of tone my scale here. Tone? I don't remember what word I'm using. But yeah, the bigger ones will be a little easier to start with, at least. I've already started a basic coating on some. I thought I had one right here, but I guess he ran away. Where'd he go? Got my R2D2. Chicken, Rodan, Mothra, Godzilla. My whole collection right in front of me as I play. That's how it works. Now, if you stuck through this video all the way, I appreciate it. I'm sorry if I ramble on quite a bit. I tend to do that, but yeah, I did build my new computer, and I still have spare parts. I'm trying to find a use for them. Maybe build a second, or rather third computer, because I also fixed my wife's computer, and that's always been busy, busy. So past June was just swamped. July, I'm hoping to get a little more time. We'll see. We'll see. I got a lot of stuff I got to do, a lot of learning. I'm trying to take some online courses too. And if you guys want to learn how to level design, please just, you know, there's so many resources for Unreal. Hit me up if you have any questions, and I'll try and get you started. Or if you have streaming questions, I stream as well on Twitch and restream.io, and you can see that I have a lot of experience on that. So please hit me up if you have any questions. I've set up a lot of people doing it. I did do a Patreon last year, but it ended as of 2 months ago. I just could not keep up with all the commitments of the levels. A lot of people wanted levels, and some people even wanted stuff for just competitive gaming. And unfortunately, I couldn't do, you know, as much focus as I could on either of them. Just, you know, it's part time. I do work part time, and I try to do hobbies when I'm not watching the kids. So it is a little rough, but hopefully once the kids go back to school after this whole chaos pandemic calms down, we'll have more time, and definitely I'll be sitting down doing some fun competitive tournaments, some special events. I'd love to do events, as well as do more level designing and learning. I'm still very much a beginner. I've only been modding for about a year, a little over a year, but yeah, I've learned a lot, and just trial and error. If I had a tutor, or, you know, I guess I could go on Fiverr and hire one, I'd probably get a lot more done. But I just haven't had the money lately, and recently I've picked up a new computer, so that's where all my money went. And yeah, Christmas, it's too far, and Steam sales have drained me. Anyway, this has been a ramble video. I've hit at least 10 minutes, so I apologize for this being long. But yeah, that's just been a pretty fun update. More levels coming. I'm pretty much wrapping up all the Horde mode stuff for Mordhau. I'm going to be finishing Pyramid Arena by the end of the summer, so that's going to be my main focus. I got everything up to date, so now it works on the game. I know the devs updated their game and broke everything on the navigation. So that's been fixed, at least temporarily. I don't know if they're going to release another patch and I'll have to fix it again. But yeah, music is out. I released my album on my birthday, actually, so like I said, it's been a busy month, June, and now it's July. So I'm finally doing this video. I've been wanting to do this video for 3 weeks now. Yeah, if you want to check out the new album that I have out, you can use it on your YouTube. I have no problems about that. You can use as much of it as you want. You can put me in the credits or like in the description. That's totally fine. You can use it as much as you want. I made sure to turn that crap off because it was I don't want people to get DMC. I want my music to be out there as much as possible. If you can spread it, I'd love you for it. Now, it is gaming music that you can listen to in the background, and I play it all the time on my stream, so you guys can check that out there as well. But yeah, I'll leave a link in the description if you guys want to see the album itself. Props to the album maker. Oh, he did such an amazing job. Forgot his name because he actually uses an alias. But he did a really good job. You'll see the artwork once you click on the link. He did a beautiful job. I did have another person for another album, and that's going to be coming out this year as well. Haven't picked the date yet, but it won't be on mainstream. This will only be on Bandcamp. The album's called Malice, and it actually has my singing in it, whereas this other album has no singing, no vocals, just all instrumental gaming soundtrack that you can listen to, a playlist, and focus on. That's all my music has really been on. The vocal stuff, you know, I try not to do too much of it, and I'm not a singer, so my voice quality isn't the best, so I try my best to make my music, at least the ones with vocals in it, free. So you don't have to pay for any of that, and if you give me tips, I will love you for it. I just made $100 on Twitch since 2014, so $100 between the last 6 years in Twitch. And all that money I actually donated to what's it called? Child's Play charity. It's a charity that gives to kids who are either sick or, you know, disabled, unable to play games at home. They're always at the hospital. So this is a way to provide for them. I'll also provide a link in the description as well if you guys want to consider donating to these guys, Child's Play. That way every sick kid gets a chance to play a game, and I think every kid deserves it. And I won't go into any more on that because it'll rant and I'll get political, and I'll just leave it at this. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed these videos that I provide. They're a lot of fun, and you guys just in the comments who just keep up with me, and you're my regulars, you guys are amazing. I do a lot of this video just for you guys, really. If I never got big, I'd still be happy. I have a lot of guys here coming up to me, whether it's gaming stuff, whether it's just level design, or even just, you know, fan fiction writing. I don't mind taking a look. If you guys got stuff, share it with me. I want to collaborate. Not even just like collaborate, but just to be able to, you know, chat with creations, because to create is divine. It truly is. It takes a lot to stream, to create stuff, and trying to become an influencer. But I think the magic is lost once you do get big, because at that point you're just trying to maintain, and you're no longer taking as much risks. Well, maybe you are, but it just depends on the person, I guess, at that point. But I think we have a good thing here, and even if it's just 4 or 5 guys that just, you know, are my regulars, that's more than fine. That's all I need to keep going. But yeah, let me know what you guys want more of. I'll try and give my best to get you all, maybe not all at once, but once a month I can do a couple things here and there. These videos are a lot easier, honestly. The stories take a little bit longer because I have to find the footage, I have to find good, you know, music to extend to, edits on the go. Sometimes I read it and I just can't get through a sentence, so I have to write the sentence so I can actually break through my dyslexia. But yeah, let me know. What more do you want? Do you want computer stuff? I can show you my build and, you know, talk all about that if you guys want. I did a video on the Logitech mouses the other day and still use it to this day. It's been great. I have had no issues with this 703, I believe. Yep, G703. And then I have my Kinesis keyboard, so just let me know in the comments what you want more of. I'm ending the video now before I continue on with my rant. See you guys. Lord Commander Guts out.